Hey, good morning, Melissa. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm talking to you from probably around the corner. I'm in Toronto. How are things going here?
Beautiful day here in Toronto.
It is. Finally, we're finally getting our good weather. It's about time.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, congratulations on this. What an amazing story. First of all, I want you to tell people before we talk about Pet Cemetery a little bit about your company because it's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, my company, the Ultimutts, we actually have a live traveling trick show, and it's comprised of mostly rescue animals, and they push scooters and skateboards and jump rope and handstands, and then we have two trick cats in the show, and one of the trick cats can ride a skateboard or scooter. She can sit pretty on my head, and she's what led me to be discovered for Pet Sematary by an animal coordinator, and now Tonic has joined the show and he's performing tricks as well. He's quite a talented little guy.
Yeah, that is quite amazing. Now, let's talk about the differences of training a dog as opposed to a cat.
Well, there's it's significantly harder to train a cat, that's for sure. It's because the cats are often not socialized, but when they do become afraid, they often hide, and they are very slow to work. They don't care to please you, so you really have to make it fun for the cat, and you have to make it so that you have to understand how to socialize cats, and I think that's where a lot of people fall short. Why we don't see a lot of cats performing in live shows or say movies, because you have to understand how to progressively build their confidence, and that's about everywhere we took the cats to train them. We made sure we knew that they were ready for that step and that they were comfortable in that environment that we would bring them. And if we brought them to an environment and they had a good time, then we knew that they would make a positive association with coming out and working with us.
So from what
And
I
I think,
understand, there were two cats that played church in the film. One of them is Tonic, who's with you right now.
yeah, there was two cats. Tonic was the There's four cats total, but the bulk of the work was really done by the two cats. And Tonic was the cat at the start of the movie because he was so cute. You know, he had a really cute face, and he would purr every time we asked him to work. And he was young. And Leo was the evil cat because he was calmer. And he had some cats. They have that grumpy face, and Leo had more of a grumpy face. He had a great face for that evil zombie cat, and he was great at the quiet stares.
Yeah. It's so cool. It's so cool. What was the most challenging thing for you, about training Tonic and making sure he was doing what he needed to do for this film?
Um, each cat has different strengths. The most challenging part for Tonic was to get him to sit still. He was actually 10 months of age when we started filming, or 10 months of age when we started training, and 12 months when we started filming. So he was a very young cat, which caused him to be really confident in new environments. So that was one bonus. But the downside was that he was very, very busy. So there is a scene where mother and father are speaking to Ellie about death on the bed, and you can see Tonic's going to stay on the bed, but his butt's flipping back and forth. We did get him to stay, but to stay still was the challenge. As far as Leo's concerned, he was the older cat. We had a hard time getting him to move, so we had opposite problems.
Yeah, okay. And I want to know because, listen, these cats are working with big movie stars. There's John Lithgow, there's Jason Clark. So was there any, was Tonic at all starstruck, or did he play a diva on the set?
They were 100% divas on the set, and we had a very specific way of acclimating them. They knew cats are coming on set, everybody's going to be quiet. Now, Tonic is a live show cat at this time, and he doesn't really need quiet, but at the same point, you're not going to take any chances. So you need the movie set to be quiet because you're not going to accidentally spook the cat just in case, even if he's confident. So we'd have everybody quiet, cats on set. We would take the cats on set, and we would pull them out, and we'd let them look around for a second. We'd have John and Jason and Amy just sitting there waiting for the cats to sniff around and decide they were ready for their work. So yeah, no, they were definitely divas. And then among that, they also demanded air conditioning. They demanded daily leash walks. They were divas for sure.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the demands, like any special food or anything like that. But air conditioning is totally important.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because we were filming in the summertime, so right before the cats would work, they'd have to run air conditioning in. They'd have to have air conditioned trailers nearby, and there was certainly a lot of demands on the cats' part. They each had their trailer and their own human to sleep with, so they could be cats and not live in cages. Because the only good working cat is a happy cat.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, in terms of Tonic's future, what other movies, what other things? I'm sure now he's being, the scripts are coming abound, I would think.
Oh yeah, I mean we got a lot of exposure, a lot of media exposure, and a lot of attention because the performance of the cats was just amazing. So we're reading a script right now, and I think big things are coming for this young man because he also really enjoyed being on the set. We're filming a series with dogs right now, and he came with me, and I was saying he actually escaped my trailer and he ran to the studio and tried to break in one of the doors because he wants it to be all about him again, all about him and all the treats.
Now, on Pet Sematary, the DVD version of it, there I would think that there's a behind the scenes that we can see a little bit more about how you worked with Tonic and the cats. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so when you get the DVD, you're going to get the bonus features, and that's where you're going to find there's going to be some additional scenes of this little guy, and just the more church, the better.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Well, congratulations to you, Melissa. It's so exciting. And I'm sure, we'll be bumping into you in the streets of Toronto with your pets. And I will say hi to you when I see you in person.
Come see us at the Canadian Pet Expo for sure.